for the award ceremony, Peyton Pritchard. Malcolm Brogdon. Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Alan LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. So the Raptors starting five. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And for the Celtics, ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
Now here's Brown. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by Trent. Barnes against Brown. And Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought win for them. Couldn't finish the job in regulation, but things came together for them in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Now here's Barnes. Count it.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Personal foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. Brown finds Fox. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll be a second foul of the game. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Oladipo's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Now here's Fox, coming off a 28-point game against the Knicks in New York. To the paint. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Look like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Raptors. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Celtics are, they know they're capable of more, and I think we can expect to see them increasing their efforts in the games ahead.
Ooh, poked away. Oladipo against Brown. The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Tatum. Out to Fox. Pass to Baylor. And here's Barnes. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Fourth, the Raptors.
They ran a great system last year that put a priority on creating high-quality looks from deep, and it made them the best three-point shooting team in the league. There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Anunoby. Oladipo outside. Back to Anunoby. The three. Toronto the rebound. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And Boston calls time here. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
We got a line change here for Boston. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Achua comes in for Barnes.
And you can't give Brogdon avenues to the rim. That's a recipe for disaster.
Trent outside. With a 9-footer, deflected, and they get it back.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Kem Birch, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line. Well, both of these teams are still fresh here in the early season, RJ. Is it easier to play hard towards the start of the year?
Well, yes, it's because the season hasn't worn you down, but you're still getting back into the swing of things, so your conditioning might not be all the way there yet.
And that was the Mobile One drive. No resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
The Raptors with a lead. To the middle. Here's Trent. They get the rebound. Achua tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Duran touched it last. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Birch down low, guarded by Brogdon. And Anunoby for 3. Rebound Boston. Knocked away. Inside, here's Duran. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from deep. To the inside. Achua with the dunk.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. White. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto.
Malcolm Brogdon at the line for 2 shots.
And so Brogdon nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Now here's Oladipo. Defense right on him. Here's Achua. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
Here's Anunoby. That one's good for 2.
His first make in 4 shots. You hope it gets him rolling.
Trent Jr.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's White. Here's Duran. Second chance shot. And no good. Achua with some nice D. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And an Obi for three. Tries again. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Some room here for Williams. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Raptors. They lead by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some more.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Chris Boucher out there with Barnes. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 2.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
VanVleet against Fox. Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Tatum, good.
Rushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. He gets in there. It's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Pass to Barnes. From deep. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes.
3 points.
Barnes has got his third basket on the night right there. Down low. Here's Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass.
This dude is well built, and he's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. So both teams making some changes here.
On the court.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. That shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
And the layup falls. And that makes it a tie ball game.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. The rebound by Baylor.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
To the paint. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Barnes passes to Siakam and rejected. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in.
Trent Jr.
Here's VanVleet. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. Will it go? That shot missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
He's guarded by Birch. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Now here's VanVleet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Barnes. The kick out to VanVleet. Trent against Brown. VanVleet, the pass to Birch. 6 to shoot. Here's Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto.
just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
It's stolen by Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. They've done a lot of good things today. The one area they need to improve is their ball security. And great job to establish position and square up.
Some changes for Boston. Brogdon's checked in for Brown, and Pritchard is subbed in for Fox. Achua's checked in for Toronto. To stop the drought, got a piece of it. Pass to Baylor. Inside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Timeout called. The Raptors. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam, and Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Trent Barnes. It's good.
Smooth offense gets them the perfect low-risk look.
It's stolen by Barnes. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The putback. Here's Achua. It's deflected.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Brogdon up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Tatum. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Tatum's got 12.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Baylor. No good on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Celtics up 11. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
They were getting after it on the glass, like wow, they got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
Obviously, that was U-G-L-Y. It's ugly. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized, chucking up bad shots. Man, I tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Here we go.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And for the Raptors, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Siakam. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And it's blocked.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Basket's good. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Trent with it. Fox picks him up. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Rejected by Brown. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
The Celtics making a switch here. And Toronto calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. That one a little long.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
And the jam by Brown.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Van Vliet, following the bucket by the Celtics. The quick look, no good that time.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
3-pointer, Fox. They get it back. Goes back up. The kick to Tatum. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Birch is checked in. The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Trent. Over White. Here's Birch. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he recovers it. That one goes in. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Fox going inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy happy I do not have to check him.
Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference. One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blind...
Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Fox, the pass to Horford. Nice move. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
They get it again. Siakam, it's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. That's good from Siakam. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the inside. Here's Baylor. And he dunks it down.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clean.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Boucher's checked in for Siakam. 1:07 left in the third. Oladipo, the pass to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Wide open. Rebound Boston.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Fox. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both. Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Raptors get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
To the middle. Baylor, that's good. Give him 8 points now.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And he's going for the oop here. Achua with the dunk.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Deflects the pass. Oh, he nails the corner 3. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Baylor. Achua defending. Fox lays it up and in off the penny assist. And the Celtics lead by 13.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside. Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
The 3 from Barnes. No good there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Celtics. They lead by 13. And we'll have
44.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Tatum and Williams are your small and power forwards. Jaylen Brown is out there with De'Aaron Fox. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Brown passes to Tatum. Out to Fox. Down low. Williams on the wing. Pass to Brown. Knocks it down from distance.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
2 shots.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 17.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that, he's sure to give him a spark. That free throw good from Barnes. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. He's guarded by Barnes. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. For Toronto, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Trent's shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Goes up again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Brown with it. Siakam covering. Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Yep, that one goes.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. He gets into a rhythm.
And the Raptors call time here. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. We can't afford to do that.
That might be true.
It's stolen by Barnes. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Baylor. And he jams it home with authority. That gives him a double-double in this one.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Brown with some nice D.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Baylor. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year. Here's Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Tries to break his ice. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Shooting for Toronto.
That free throw is good from Anunoby. So both teams changing it up here. He's perfect from the line this time. Boston on offense. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
The Raptors making a switch here. Chua's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Here's Livingston. The rebound by Baylor.
Oh, wow. This close, you got to finish strong. Like, you can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the shot goes.
Hey, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And the Raptors miss again.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get out.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.